Over here. Over here. Come on, quit getting distracted with all these square bodies. We got something else to do today. Land Rover, 1971, 88 model, restored by Lanny, which has been doing these for about 40 years. The other cool thing was this was purchased directly from Lanny. He actually put his wife's name on the bill of sale. So I would have to assume this was probably part of a personal collection or one that he did and drove. And I do have the bill of sale. I'll go ahead and show you guys. Had to take a little bit of stuff off for privacy, but 2018, $110,000. I guess I can show you that part. Got to be careful with privacy, guys. So, not that I don't mind sharing this with you in person, but to put it on the internet, it's not real good. So you'll find a lot of times we redact things, cover things up. Again, it's in the folder. You can see it. I just can't give somebody else's private information out. But Lanny been restoring these Land Rovers for 40 years. You can go to his website. This was purchased for $110,000. It was actually fairly local to us. The thing's been used in some parades. It appears that it's been about 4,000 miles since it left their possession. And again, you Land Rover gurus out there, share this thing all around because I really think this is a steal of a deal. You can find others, but I don't think you can find others with the provenance this one has. It's $69,000. It's a running, driving, operating vehicle, but it has been sitting. Previous owners passed away, so it's been sitting. It does run, drive, backed in here, no problem. We would say definitely do some due diligence before taking it on a road trip. We will service it and safety inspect it before it leaves. But everything we've looked at so far, touched, checked out, has been spot on like it's supposed to be. And of course, with the canvas top off, it looks a lot cooler. You can see a ton of stainless has been used. Not going to rust. The body and the metal on this thing is very solid. I think a lot of it may be aluminum. Again, I'm not an expert, so you guys can call me out on it. But this is a cool truck. The lady started talking to me probably a month ago about this deal, and we went back and forth. It brought some pretty crazy money on Bring a Trailer, which is probably where it should go back now, is Bring a Trailer. But it got close to the 100,000 mark. But I guess the people involved with the estate wanted more. Everybody knows things have gone up since COVID, so if 110 pre-COVID was a good price, yes, it should be worth more. There are some that have sold, way north of 100,000, but this is a great specimen. We can tell you that. It's been done by a great person that does the restorations. We can tell you that. Again, we're not Land Rover experts. Christian learned more than he ever needs to know about these things, researching and figuring out what need to be figured out. But at the end of the day, you got a great 88 series Land Rover here. I'm sure there's questions about different things. What style differential? I know there's some other things you guys probably want to ask, so feel free to drop it in the comments. Feel free to call. And I know these are still actively used in other countries, so that brings us to another point. We have a great following from other countries. If you want this thing in Brazil, if you want it in Europe, if you want it in Africa, wherever you want it at, we can help with the transportation. Now, we don't do the bring it into the country, but we can get it to a port. We can handle that for you. Florida's a big port for us, and Baltimore. No charge to get it to Baltimore, under $1,000 to get it to Miami. So if you want to get it to a port to have the transportation done, we're very transparent on that. We have stuff going north all the time, so again, zero cost to get it there. We can help you with whatever paperwork's needed. We will have a clear title on this unit to be able to be transferred. And again, I don't know, make it a piece of your museum, make it a piece to use for, whatever. Use it for parades, use it for off-road exploring. There's all kinds of jamborees for these. The lady was going on and on and on about all the uses, but, again, the uses is what the person buying it wants to use it for. You can park in your garage for all we care. But you're getting a good one. You're getting a nicely documented one. Again, I've got the bill of sale where it came from, so there's no disputing that. It's the real deal. It's really available. It really is a good price from everything we've researched, and we have done nothing but, what did you guys do? Knock the dust off of it, dress tires. I mean, that's pretty much it. It arrived when I wasn't here on a Saturday, so this is the way I saw it. They said it was clean. The undercarriage is pretty much still original. It's not covered up with paint. Actually hit that, Christian, just so they can see. You know, it's not all gooped up with undercoat, and it's not a bunch of hidden crap. It's very raw and original under there. We've got the specs on the motor. I didn't bring that across. It's pouring down raining, but we can insert that in the comment section on here. There it is, fellas. A Land Rover. If that don't suit your fancy, we got everything else you can imagine, but it's a miserable rainy day here in Richmond, Virginia. Thanks you guys for watching. Maybe you're sitting at home not working today and watching these videos. Please click and subscribe. Hit the bell so you can get a notification. And we will surely be dropping some more videos today because not much else we can do to get inventory ready. So thanks a lot for the support.